you ready to be entertained? Then let's go!
Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go.
Welcome back, y'all. We are jumping into Grimm, Season 1, Episode 5. I'm ready, y'all. I'm here and I'm ready. So, this is one of my favorite shows to watch. This and Supernatural are very similar to me, but this one has a little bit more of an edge at the particular moment of where I am on Supernatural. This one is giving like fiercedom, if that makes any sense. I hope you guys understand my lingo. I'm ready to jump right into this, honey. It's been a while since I've seen this show. I don't know what's taking me so long, and there's so many episodes in each season. Very similar to Supernatural as well. Let's go, y'all. Without further ado, let's jump into Grimm and find out exactly what the show has got to give. Rats. Oh, they're eating a pigeon?
They love you. Kill them.
Is it D-Tray? And they're killing it with this music.
No. Mr. Brimley, it is a violin, not a saw. We only have till Saturday to get this right.
It's a violin, not a saw.
Dude, get it right.
Again from the 14th.
I'm having so much fun. The teacher? Teacher's gonna die. Teacher's gonna die. Open the door! Open the door! The terror. The terror. Did the teacher try to open the door? He didn't smack. He just wanted to go while rats are eating him alive. You saw his hand over there by the door. I would have smashed the windows. I would have took the rat and started smashing rats. Somebody's typing ferociously down below. Bitch, you're a liar. Oh, I thought that lady looks like she's from Doctor Who, but I don't think that's the same lady. Here I
am. Ooh, smoothies.
I need some ice. It's in the freezer.
I'm just warming up first. It's gonna be cold over there.
I don't like you.
You should have started this early.
Let me tell you why I really don't like her. Because she really effed up that show for me. What was it? Lois and Clark, whatever. I was so into that show because Superman was so good and I could not take her. Oh, I know, some people like her still.
All right, we can go upstairs.
With the ice. There isn't any.
No, it's warm. Everything's gonna spoil.
How much of this do you think we can fit in the blender? Where?
Why do we need that scene? To let us know she's still here?
It's Paul Lawson, music teacher here.
Damn.
He was the director of the music program. A little unusual for anyone to be here before me. That's why I walked over to the car.
Looks to me like it happened sometime last night. He's been dead for a few hours. Car's locked.
Death by rat?
Looks like.
Fingerprints done.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Open it up.
They're gonna kill the rats?
Also found some cages in the bushes you should look at.
Whoever chucked these didn't make much of an effort to hide them.
Geiger Pest Control.
According to the assistant principal, Lawson was here late last night rehearsing for a school performance. Glad I'm not a ticket holder.
Anyone see him leave?
Still checking. But we got names of the 4 students he was rehearsing.
Nice cars.
And bad things still happen.
What time did practice end?
A little after 10.
Did Lawson leave with you?
Always stays to close up.
Did anybody see him leave the building?
Did any of you see anything strange when you left?
We just went to our cars and left.
It was late, so we had to get home.
We found some cages in the brush near the parking lot. Did you see anybody near there when you left for your cars?
What kind of cages?
Used for trapping rodents.
If you can think of anything else.
Roddy Geiger went to our school. Stayed as an exterminator.
Geiger Pest Control?
Geiger's son goes to your school.
He did.
He was suspended a couple of days ago.
Very troubled boy. I don't think it's appropriate to talk to the kids about him.
I agree with her. He did it. Definitely did it. Let's wrap this episode up.
Nice music. It's coming from over there.
That's why the rats killed him, because of that music. I actually really like the music, but that's probably what's bothering their ears. Look at them. They're going crazy, or maybe they really like it. Who knows?
Captivated audience. I'm Detective Burkhart. This is Detective Griffin.
Pretty good on that violin.
What do you want?
I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
You're here about that teacher dying, aren't you? I heard all about it. Well, we had nothing to do with it.
Who died?
Dr. Lawson was found dead in his car this morning.
What are you gonna do? Arrest us? You're gonna arrest me? You're gonna arrest my boy?
Sir, you need to calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. Tired of them treating us like garbage. Take your hands off of him.
Don't move. Leave him alone. Stop resisting. You're only making it worse.
Why did he run?
You're a Grimm. You want to kill me.
How do you
Could you keep this up? You're gonna get hurt.
How did he know he was a Grimm? Did he smell him? That's probably why the father was so crazy. Okay, so we have Master Splinter and his kids. Ooh, it's getting real.
Where were you last night?
Up in the mountains.
It's a nice
A lot of
shirt.
mountains around here. What were you doing?
I catch rats for a living. Don't kill them if I don't have to. I turn the healthy ones loose.
Can anyone testify to that?
No. It had nothing to do with that teacher dying.
Your son was suspended for fighting. Didn't that make you mad? How do you explain the cages being up at the school?
They were stolen 2 nights ago.
You reported?
How many cops do you think they put on stolen rat cages? You know, my boy's a prodigy. Better than anyone at that school. Better than anyone in this city.
What kind of relationship did Roddy have with the teacher?
Roddy didn't need him.
And he let Dr. Lawson know
Well,
it?
he couldn't hide the obvious.
They don't like me, I don't like them.
Yeah, well, you don't hide it very well.
Don't I? Really?
You're the outsider. No one understands the world the way you do.
I certainly don't expect a Grimm to.
Do you know many Grimms?
I don't need to.
If I ask these kids at school, they tell me everything I need to know, and it'd all be true, right?
Just because they don't know me, that doesn't mean that you do. Attacked him after they jumped me.
According to Marvin.
Marvin? Their little butter boy? Because he wouldn't lie. I wasn't there last night.
Where were you?
I believe him.
I was at a rave.
He hit the DJ?
It's an old building on Front Street.
Anybody there with you?
I'm about a couple hundred.
Could any of them identify you?
Talk to Sammy, the guy who put on the rave. Your perp is DJ Wretched Cat.
Who's DJ Wretched Cat?
Only the most famous raver in Portland. DJ Wretched Cat always wears a big cat head. And Sammy is the only one who knows who he is, and he swears it is your guy.
Let Roddy go, hold on to the dad?
Absolutely. Not to mention, he assaulted an officer.
You're free to go.
What about my dad?
Not until we verify his alibi.
You excited about being let go?
Died of a heart attack.
So the rats scared him to death?
Well, they didn't help, but he was on digoxin and angiotensin for his heart. I did find something interesting in my other autopsy.
What other autopsy?
A rat's stomach is like a roadmap to where they've been. Here we have some undigested bits of your victim.
They were chewing on something else in the car?
Probably before Dr. Lawson got in.
It's green and red.
Same colors as the music school.
Is he going to their house?
Rats dine on beloved teacher.
That's a little cold.
I got a dead popular teacher at an expensive private school. I'd like an answer before politics screw things up.
What are you doing here?
The cops just arrested my dad.
What?
Whoever did this wanted them to think it was him or me.
That's what everybody thinks.
You think it was me?
You're my friends.
And I'm what?
Someone I used to care about.
You used to?
Kissing a rat.
You still love me.
And I can't keep sneaking out to be with you. If you didn't put the rats in his car, then who did?
Your boyfriend.
I thought that this was over and done with. Your father will go ballistic. Please, don't get in the house. Stay away from my daughter. Stay away from my family.
Come on, do it. You're gonna pay. Some of us can afford to.
Because of the unusual nature of the death, we are taking extra measures to make sure that nothing has been overlooked. I promise that every effort will be made to bring the person or persons responsible to justice.
Preliminary lab reports just came in on the fibers found in the rat's stomach. Some of them are nylon, the kind found in car carpeting. The colored fibers are from blankets.
There's a Mrs. Jessup here demanding to see you.
Hasn't Roddy Geiger been arrested? He came to my house and he harassed my daughter.
Arrest Rowdy Geiger or anybody without evidence.
Well, then get some before somebody else died.
Ma'am, who the you talking to? That would have been my question, and then I would have arrested her. You don't come into the precinct and I worked at a precinct before. You're not gonna come over here, disrupt my flow. I already got tons of paperwork. I have to input a bunch of shit, and you ain't gonna come over here and tell me to go find evidence. Ma'am, I was on your side until you did that. I'm gonna need you to take you and your red hair out of the precinct, back to your ritual area, and shut the fuck up. I love his orange sweater, by the way, just a side note.
That boy does not belong in our school.
Or in your neighborhood?
Shouldn't you be writing this down?
Oh!
I am filing a report, aren't I?
I haven't had that much fun since that drunk threw up on me at the Christmas party. You got Juliet, you're in love, you got a life. Go live it, my child.
Reinigen, they're bottom of the food chain, man. Let me tell you.
They're rarely violent unless they're pushed to the limit, right?
Correct.
How would you feel about talking to a...
Reinigen? Last time I protected someone for you was not exactly a pleasant experience. How is that guy, by the way? Were they able to sew his arm back on?
You like music, right? I mean, you play.
I don't do parties.
This kid, he is pretty incredible.
Is this about that teacher who wound up as Ratatouille?
Okay, some people think he was involved. I don't.
You think he'll listen to me because I play the cello? Reinigen and Blutbaden are not drinking buddies.
Oh, God. He doesn't get along with anybody.
Monroe, this kid just needs a little bit of help.
He's not a rapper, is he? I mean, nothing against rappers. It's just, you know, where's the melody?
I can't get this damn screw loose.
How long has this been going on?
Oh, since 4:30.
I'm sorry. Look, he's trying to kill me. Please.
He just ran out. It looked like he was terrified of you.
Yeah, I know.
So when they change into whatever they really are, well, they don't really change, but when he can see who they really are, they can then see him to be a Grimm. And wonder what he looks like. Or they just know that they can see. Whatever, girl.
That's really weird, isn't
Shut
it?
up! Get
Maybe
better
it was the
lines.
refrigerator.
You're annoying.
Well, now what do we do?
Girl, just stand there for the rest of the episode like you did the whole entire day and night. You were standing there wearing the same outfits, looking dumb and slow. Girl, bye. You're annoying. They couldn't get you better lines. Why are you in this show? Why do we care about the refrigerator? We just had to input her, right? I know. You guys are really upset that I'm coming for her. She absolutely did nothing to me. Why am I reading her? She's annoying.
Well, it's too bad Nick wasn't your partner when you met your last wife.
That's cold. I got a big day tomorrow. I gotta get some sleep.
So you're paying, man.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Don't drink and drive.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
The only sergeant needs a steak over here.
Ooh, a steak.
Yeah, next week will be fine. Okay.
Oh, this lady.
Hey,
Hank.
that's right.
Sorry. I should have remembered.
Well, you take care.
You too. I don't suppose you'd want to save me again. My business meeting canceled, and I've got this great table. Can I buy you dinner?
What? He's planting it.
You were kicking some butt on that Brahms concerto, man. It was brilliantly executed.
Were you?
Monroe. We don't know each other. I'm a friend of Detective Burkhart's. We both know who Nick is, and he is not like the other ones we've heard about. Believe it or not, he's worried about you. And he knew you wouldn't talk to him, so he thought maybe you would talk to me. He said you had talent, man, and it's true. I just heard it. The real thing is an impossibility. You don't know where it comes from or what made. One of the problems is, you people who have it don't think it's any big deal. So the bottom line is, you don't throw that away. Is this going well? I mean, I feel like it should be a little more back and forth, no? Just because you're young doesn't mean you're smarter than me. Basically, what we're saying here is just don't blow it. I know you're probably kind of weirded out, Reinigen getting advice from a Blutbad. Our lives collide in the most bizarre ways. Well, you know what I'm saying, right? Take care. And if you ever need anything...
He tried.
Hello?
This is Officer Clay from Central Jail. Is this Roddy Geiger? I have to inform you, your father was injured when he refused to enter his cell. He's being treated in the infirmary. He's got a concussion. No visitors for 48 hours.
You arrested him once.
Who?
The refrigerator repairman. Maybe that's why he was so upset.
I toot my own horn here, but I think I made some inroads. Gave him a lot to think about. I think that kid's gonna be on a little different tack now.
Once we got confirmation that the nylon fibers in the rat's stomach were used in German cars, we ruled out the teacher's car.
I'm guessing half the student body drive German cars.
Actually, we narrowed it down to just BMWs and Audis that use the nylon we're looking for.
We clicked it down from there to a half dozen students. One of them had a fight with Roddy, Carter Brimley.
Uh-oh.
Roddy came over to our house yesterday. He knows we did it.
Saying it and proving it are two different things.
Oh,
She asked me if we did it.
Oh, hold on. We got 3 people that did it? I'm screaming at high-pitched voices. I'm just very shocked. That was just him.
Everybody knows Roddy is a lot better player than Carter, and the only reason he got the chair is because we got him booted. Check it. DJ Wretched Cat raved tonight. Awesome.
This is ridiculous. My son had nothing to do with what happened to Dr. Lawson.
That's what we're here to find out.
This is where my tax money goes. What do you think you're gonna find? There's nothing in there.
We got holes.
Bag it.
Holes? What does that mean?
Not a chocolate chip.
And the color of the carpeting matches the fibers we've got. Tell us where your son is.
I'm not saying anything to you till I talk to a lawyer.
Well, in that case, we'll have to put a warrant out for his arrest.
Stuff with Trey about an hour ago. They were going to see a movie.
Nick, we got a fire at the Geiger house.
Somebody let the dogs out.
And I'm guessing it's the same somebody who trashed Roddy's room.
They don't know it's him. Oh, that's good CGI.
We need to talk to your daughter.
Why? She hasn't done anything.
We need to know where she is. She might be in danger.
She's with friends at the movies.
You need to call her.
She didn't take her phone.
No, she didn't.
I think we got it.
Thanks. You're all dead. I have a question. I wonder how much the budget was for this show, because the budget is budgeting in every single episode thus far. Like, they must have had a large ass budget, and this is only season 1. Ooh, they're in trouble.
You're in the wrong place. We're the only ones here.
Did you guys have anything to do with it?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
Did you get Roddy suspended?
What's the matter? You want to be with Rat Boy now?
Shut up.
She's the daughter of the Grimm's wife, because she's annoying too. She's just annoying.
It's coming from underground.
Oh man, that is so literal.
I don't know if we should do this.
Oh, what's your problem? Come on, it's already started. My old man called 3 times. Yeah, mine did too.
It's Trey's car. Plate smashed. Music's coming from the building.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, this is really weird.
This way. Through here. What the hell, man? We early?
You lied. You stole the cages. You ran the car. You killed him.
Whoa.
You did it. He told me and I didn't believe him.
Now it's your turn.
Oh my god, it's Roddy. TJ Wretched Cat is Roddy.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
We meant to hurt Dr. Lawson. Just wanted to scare him and make it look like Roddy did it so Carter could take his place.
Will you tell him that I'm sorry?
Maybe you should do that.
Guess we're gonna have to face some music.
Really? You went there?
As much as I don't like her, why is she arrested? Because she didn't know anything about it. I guess you could be guilty by association, but she literally had nothing. Maybe she's just gonna get arrested for the initial situation, but she'll probably be let go. The 3 of the boys are the ones that actually did the murder, and that would be 2nd-degree murder, I believe.
You want my weapon? Sarah had nothing to do with it, and she didn't know her friends did. You're lucky no one got hurt.
Well, she did.
Except Dr. Lawson.
How many rats? What? For the report. How many rats do you think were down there?
No one's gonna believe 1,000,000.
Nobody's gonna believe 1,000.
No one forced those kids to go down there.
So all we got on Roddy is an illegal raid with 5 people. How does a kid do something like that?
Well, he was an outsider, pushed too far.
No, I got that. I'm talking about how we got all those rats to go down to that building. It was a rat raid.
Do not put that in the report.
Damn, that's not funny.
I waited until he left. I just want to get my tools, and I'll be out of here. I don't want any trouble.
Doesn't even remember you.
Oh, damn.
From whatever time he arrested you.
Arrested? What are you talking about? I never did anything bad. He's got no reason to come after me. Please, make sure he knows that.
So, well. So after all of the whole episode, 43 minutes, she still never fixed her refrigerator. She's over there. Let me tell you. You ever go to a restaurant or you go to Starbucks or you go to one of them coffee shops and the people over there with their freaking little muffins or bagels, whatever they're doing, and they're picking it and eating it just like she did in the last scene? That is one of the most infuriating things for me. I know. You guys are saying right now, down in the comment section, you are like literally on this lady just because you do not like her. Anything that she does, she could breathe. And you'll be like, I hate the way she breathes. I understand what you guys say, but I also really just do not like the way people pick apart their food. It is so, I cannot stand it. Also, I never realized that one, well, let me shut up. I'm not gonna make fun of her. I'm not gonna make fun of her as a person. I'm gonna make fun of her as an actress. So, yeah, so she never fixed her refrigerator. She didn't call nobody else. I guess Sears at this time was closed, like it is now. Macy's wasn't hiring any technicians to come over there and to fix her annoying fridge. And she has a high upgrade fridge. I don't know why she can't figure out how to get it working, but regardless, things do break, wear and tear. It's just that, I mean, there's yellow pages. If not that, you know, we upgraded into 2024. This didn't come out in 2024, but let's just say it was today's time. Actually, let's go back in the 90s. It would be, when did this show come out? Early 2000s, right? When did this show come out? Yeah, 2011. Girl, so she had a phone. She's always looking on her phone. She had a phone. She could look up things to come fix the fridge, but this storyline that now what they're gonna do is she's gonna be like, the next episode, she'll be like, hey, baby daddy, or they don't have a kid. Hey, whatever his name is in the show. Why does that guy think that you're gonna come after him and his family? And she's gonna do her little investigation. She's literally going to be Lois on this show. I'm over her. So the other part of this episode, which deals with the rats, I enjoyed that. I'm still kind of confused about why all these, like, you know, monsters or whatever their names are can see that he sees them. Because initially, when we first started the season, none of them knew that he was a Grimm until he told them he was a Grimm, or they asked, like, are you a Grimm? But now it seems like they all can see him. Maybe he's becoming one in himself. Regardless, I really did like that they actually showed you the contrast between people who have money and people who do not. And you see how people who do not have money always get the shit end of the stick. Even today's society where the rich are rich and powerful, and now that Trump is gonna be president again, if you voted for him, so, let me leave politics out of this. But the rich are gonna get more richer, right? Like they did when he was last time president, and the poor are gonna get poorer. It's just what it is. That's what's gonna happen. Those that think otherwise, God bless you, God bless your soul. But that's what you see, and even just in today's society, where people are like complaining about milk and stuff like that, and you got the rich complaining about bacon. You know, it's just that at the end of the day, the rich actually always have it their way. They have the police, they have the justice system, they have everything, honey. Even if you think about also today's society, how about this? Luigi, who killed the CEO, has now a herd of cops surrounding him and is being labeled a terrorist. But, you know, the CEO who denied medical care for tons of millions and millions of Americans that ended up dying or suffering. This is the difference between both murders is like very stark. One's behind bars, but one's dead, unfortunately. You know, I don't wish death upon anybody, but still, just so you guys know. It's just sad. People in higher also, think about this, okay? I'm not gonna also mention Trump on this because I'm sure a lot of rich people do this, but taxes. When taxes come around, and then when we have to pay taxes, we get threatened that we're gonna get our liens put on us, we're gonna get money taken out of our accounts, they're gonna take our house, they're gonna take all everything that we work so hard for, because we owe like what, a couple $100, $3,000, $4,000. I'll even give you to the highest bidder $10,000, okay, $15,000 that you owe the, I don't know how, but maybe if you have your own company and stuff like that, but you owe IRS, okay, say about $10,000. Now we clearly know now. I'm having a lot of fun leaning back in this chair. I've been working at the gym. I can see myself. I'm looking good. I'm looking scrumptious. But we can see now that rich people owe millions and millions of dollars, and IRS are like, we're not gonna put you in jail. Like, what the fuck? So, you know, it's always been like that. It's always gonna be like that, at least here in America. It's trash. I think around the world it's like that. It's horrible. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And if you guys ever seen the movie Purge, I've seen the first one. I feel like that's where eventually the world is gonna get. As effed up and crazy as that might seem, I feel like the poor, which is the vast majority of the world, compared to the rich, which is like the top, what, 3%, there's a lot more poor people out there. There's a lot more people struggling. And just like this character, where he finally had enough was enough, and he did what he did. People could say it's right or wrong. Listen, he lost everything. He's living in an RV. The point of, let me start with the Purge thing, because my ADD is acting up. I'm also really hungry. But the Purge situation, what I was trying to say was that eventually there's so many poor people out there, and they're going to be continuously hurt, that eventually they're going to snap, and you never know what's going to happen. People are going to act up. They're already starting to do it. 2024 has been violent just from the few 6 days. It's been crazy. So I don't know where we're gonna end up in the next 4 years. There was another point that I was trying to say. The overall point is that when people have enough, they've had enough. And I don't really condone violence at all. But you know, when you're backed into a corner, just like this kid is, he lives in, that's what I was gonna say, he lives in a camp or whatever. You see his home is right by the sewer of the lakes, of the rivers that he has mended onto. TLC. Follow the rivers and the lakes that you used to. And the rest of them, they have those big houses, all these cars, they're rich, they're in school, they got the kid kicked out. He was blamed for a murder. He was blamed for something else, a fight. He got kicked out of school. He got arrested. His father stayed in jail. His father was a hothead, but still, it's crazy. It's crazy, and he had enough. So I feel like that definitely showed us all, like, once again, it's sad that this came out in 2011, so this aired in 2011, and we're in 2024, and there is no difference. It's actually only got worse. So, Mr. Ratman, come back! We need you! That's what I got from this episode. Anyways, thank you guys. And the Grimm guy is actually really attractive, and the more I see him, I'm like, oof, delicious. Thank you guys so much for being here. I gotta go. It's time to make some pasta, unfortunately, but it's time for the pasta to be making. Until next time, in between time, in the meantime, that's what the words are, I'm off this. You gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right.
Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, steady your lives. One at a time, I'm killing the rhymes. I do it for the people. I'll be the fucker running through the six with a bag.